Have you ever dreamed of running an SMP that doesn't die after 2 days? If so, you're in the right place. Welcome to my channel, I'm Hellcat, and today I'm gonna break down 5 pro tips to help build a thriving SMP that keeps players coming back. Look, whether it's a survival factions or roleplay, these tips will help you make sure your server stays alive and active. Oh, and before you start, if you've ever broken a tree or punched a tree in Minecraft, you'll legally need to subscribe. Yeah. So let's get right into it. The first tip is one, you should have a clear theme for your server. The biggest reasons why most SMPs fail is because there's no clear direction. If people join and don't know what to do, they'll leave. That's why your SMP needs a team or a long-term goal. Think about it. Successful SMPs like Hermitcraft or Bender's MC don't have the main goal of only survival. It has a shopping district, mega builds, and community-driven projects. That's what makes people stay. Here's how to do it. You need to set a main objective like PvP based SMPs, kingdom roleplays, faction. Examples of server objectives. These objectives of a server main goals is to encourage player run storylines or events, set up a community hub at spawn where players can really find objectives. SMPs give players a reason to compete. Maybe you can add a leaderboard for the richest players or even the most land claimed by a single player. The second tip is a balanced economy and trading system. Let's be real, what keeps players coming? It's the reason to grind, and that's where an economy system comes in. A good SMP has a system where players can trade, sell, and earn currencies, whether it's diamonds, gold, or a custom plugin based economy system. If done right, this can help players invest for weeks. Here are ways you can set up an economy. Shops, you can build shops and create shops at spawn. You can add auction houses where players can bid on rare items, jobs and contracts where you can pay players to build or farm, or maybe even fight bosses for you like the Withers, the Warden, and even the Ender Dragon. But here's the mistake most people make. The economy either becomes too easy or too hard. If diamonds are everywhere, no one will trade. Yeah. If they're impossible to get, players will quit also. And find the balance. The best option is to make certain resources scarce so players can have the reason to trade, like a limited supply of netherite or special enchanted gear only available in events. The third tip is community engagements. A server without an active community is just like a solo world with extra steps. If people don't feel connected, they won't return. That's why you need to build engagement. To keep players involved, you need to add weekly events like PvP battles, scavenger hunts, parkour races, etc. Secondly, a group project like community builds, mega bases, and nether hubs, an active Discord server to pass out information and even share memes. Best servers feel alive even when the administrator or the moderator of the server is offline. If you had a Discord server, you can make sure there's a chat where players can talk about the servers, plan events, or even just share funny moments. The more connected people feel, the longer they'll stay. Reward active players with custom titles, in-game money, or rare items to encourage participation. The fourth tip is anti-griefing and pharaohs. Now this is the most important part of keeping your server alive. Nothing makes a player quit faster than losing all your progress. Imagine grinding for hours only to log in and see your base destroyed. That's how most SMP dies. To prevent griefing, you can employ mods like land claiming, which are plugins like grief protection of factions. You can also add chest locking to make sure valuable loot is protected. You can have an active moderation, no, just get a staff to monitor the chats and behavior. But be careful, too many rules can make an SMP feel restrictive too. A good server has rules that keeps things fair without feeling like a prison. And the last tip I have for this video is long-term goals in season. Ever notice how servers like Hive or Lifesteal SMP stays popular? Well, it's because they give players a long-term reason to play. You can add more age to your server by doing seasonal reset. It's basically like a new team and challenges. You can also add laws and storylines to let your players create history over time. Add treasure hunts, festival, or even leaderboards. If your SMP just feels like survival and build, players will eventually get bored. But if you add a bigger goal, whether it's a world-ending event, new SMP expansion, or faction war, people will keep logging in. Trust me, it works. And you can also use mods like Terralites, custom plugins if you want your SMP to stand out. Mods are plugins that keep secret weapons, they add gameplay, custom features, and unlimited possibilities. And Terralite has better world generations, basically for world generation, and to add amazing quality to your server gameplay. If your SMP feels like a brand new game, it will keep players coming. And that's the end of the video. If you found this helpful, drop a like and let me know in the comments what is the best SMP you've ever played on and what made you think it's the best. Please do well to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.